Hi, once again, welcome to Any World ST Academy. I'm going to be designing random flyers I got from the internet, and this will be one of the ones I'm going to design right away. So pay attention as we start from scratch to design this whole flyer one at a time. Let's get started. So to begin, I'm going to be making use of the A5 size under print. I'll click on A5 and I'll click on create, and then I have my canvas here. Next thing I'm going to do is to get the rectangle tool, and I'll draw a rectangle like this. I'll press Ctrl T to transform. I'll right click and select warp, and I'll reduce this to this point. And I'll check my design to see how it looks like. Okay, I guess this is okay. I'll press and click yes, then I'll click on my selection tool and move this guy to this point. I will check back my flyer and see how it looks like. I'll press again and select warp and draw this guy a bit out. Okay, I guess this is okay now. I'll shift it in a bit. I'll check again to see how it looks like. I'll press Ctrl J to duplicate. I'll bring this guy out a bit. I'll hold Ctrl and press here, click here and press Ctrl backspace. After that, I will drag it below this guy, and I'm trying to get this design correctly. So I will come here and shift this to this point, something like this. Okay, I guess this is all right. Okay, let's go with this. So that's what I'm going to do is to create this little shadow here. To get that, I will duplicate this one again, making it 2. So this one is above here. I'll drag it down below and bring it out again, and this time around I'm going to make the color black. So we have black here. Next thing I'm going to do is to click on filter and select blur, and I'm going to select Gaussian blur. I'll rasterize and press OK. So we got this now. I'll make sure it's already rasterized. Then I'll get my eraser tool and check it out again. Then I'll clean this side a bit and clean this side a bit. So we've gotten the perfect shadow that we needed. Next thing I'm going to do is to bring in a picture from any angle I'm going to use here. Let's say this lady here. I'm going to place her at the top of the layer section, so that I can place it into this yellow shape. I'll right click and select create clipping mask, and that is done. So next thing I'm going to do is to create this other shape here. So to achieve that, I'm going to go to my ellipse tool and make a circle like this. Guess this is okay, and I'm going to give it the same color. Then I'll drag this shape just below the others. I'll place it here and I will extend it by this way and shift it like this. I guess this is fine, so let's continue. Next thing I'm going to do is to get these other shapes. To do that, I'll go back to my rectangular tool and I'll create a shape like this, and I can change the color to something like blue. Then I will reduce the opacity to this level. Okay, then I'll bring it to this point. Next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate this. I will hold Alt key and drag it across. I have this guy here now. Next thing I'm going to do is to hold Alt key again and drag it to this point, and I'll make it to be at this point very close. Then I will hold Control and select these two and move them close to each other. We have something like that. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is to hold Alt key again and shift this guy to this point, and I have them complete now. So that's how they got this side. So I'm going to get this circle, but before I do that, I will hold Control and select all the squares I created. Then I also select the circle and I'll move them up once again to an extent. Then I'll come here and I'll select this lady, select this, select that, and select this. Then I'll move them up a bit. After I'm done with that, next thing I'm going to do is to get this other shape. So to get that, I'm going to go back to my Photoshop and I will make an ellipse of shape like this. Then I'll give it the same color. I'll drag it at this point. Let me check this. I guess this is fine now. I'll place it at this point. The next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate. To duplicate, I'll press Ctrl J once again, and I will convert it to black color. Convert it to black color. Then I'll drag it below this one and use my direction key to bring it out a bit. As usual, I'm going to go to my filter, blur, Gaussian blur, rasterize, and I'll press OK, and I'll check again. Then I'm going to get my eraser tool and I will clean this side once again. Then I'll reduce this side. Let me undo. And that's it. That's how they got this point. Then you can start to adopt the text section. Click here, you create a text here. That's okay. Next thing I'm going to do is to add the other mini tests. Make sure they're in the same line. You can see the pink line. I'll reduce this to 9 points, and that's how they got the tests. So also they got the other tests. I can come here and click on these points, then I will increase the size to, let's say, 18. Then I will type improve your, press OK, and take it to this point. I will check again, say at this point. I'll check again, then I'll come here and type business. I'll increase the size to this point, then I'll type business. Then I'll come here and I'll create another shape to get the downside, which is here. So to get there, I'm going to select my rectangular tool and I'm going to make something like this, and I'll take it down, select my move tool and take it down. Then I'll change the color to, let me use a laptop. I like the color. Press OK. So I'll press alternate backspace to get this, and I'll drag it below these whole guys here. So that was how they got this other shape. Let me reduce it more faint. Okay, so that was how they got that side, and that was how they got the flyer. So that's it. That's how they got the flyer. For more tutorials on flyer design, which I'm going to be designing from time to time, please subscribe to this channel.